In order for me to go short, which is where I entered over here, in order for me to go short, I needed to see the following. Again, stop loss just below the zone. For me to go short, I'm looking for buyers to be absorbed. So it's the absorption and exhaustion principle, okay? So again, here we have the retest candle. So we have break down here, we had retest, and if you zoom into this price action over here, what you can see here, yes, it's a red candle. We actually had a lot of positive delta here and a lot of positive delta here. So simply put, what's going on is when you see lots of blue delta inside of a candle, right? Lots of these rectangles here, that is a strong indication that buyers are being aggressive, or it does show that buyers are being aggressive, but because we broke below our zone, buyers are unsuccessful. And this is the absorption principle. So what's going on over here, again, if this is our break line, there we go. If this is our break line, if these buyers over here were successful, if these buyers here were successful, they would have broken above the zone, right? So think about in terms of your key level, entry, and then order flow. That's the story you want to say into your brain every single day. So if these buyers were successful, we would have broken above the zone, but they weren't successful. They failed, right? So that there indicates that we want to be going short, right? That there indicates that we want to be going short. And so we actually had two entries over here right at the break line. So I'm going to be going over both of them in some detail. So there was the short that played out, right? Roughly a 1 to 2, or even here 1 to 3, depending on, I did trail my stops. So my stops were originally here, then I trailed them down to here, right? It's just good practice to trail your stops. Now, when you have a short like this, there's very little confirmation that the candles ever give you. At any given point, there's very little confirmation. You need to understand what's going on as we break the zone and also as we retest the zone. So this retest area was very good. So again, I'm not interested in looking at all the candles. I'm not reading the footprint charts on every single trade I take. What I'm interested in doing is I want to see a rejection of these areas, and I want to see how the market behaved at these rejections. Now, before I go and show